All right, faithful, it's about that time. We all know about this storied franchise, the rings, the legends. But tonight, it isn't about them. It's about this team. If there's a way to get that W, trust me, they will find it.
Today, we're going to do deviled eggs. It's a really simple, easy recipe. And we're going to do a dozen eggs, which is going to turn out to be 24 eggs. Now, if you don't know how to boil and peel an egg, please look that up. It's because there is a little trick to it. For instance, I think I boiled these 10 minutes and then I shocked them in cold water. And maybe 30 minutes to an hour later, I peeled them, the shell came right off. But I previously prepared this. I love this container. I'll tell you in the description where I got this container because I did this yesterday. Alrighty, here we go. Here's one egg. I'm gonna cut it in half. Okay. And then I'm going to dump the yolk in this bowl. Alrighty, now, and this is why I like the tray. I'm just placing them right back in the tray. So let me do another one. I tell you what, deviled egg is a good Easter dish. And I'm just gonna, you can use a spoon. You don't have to have this tool. And I'm putting it right back in the tray. Now we have cut all our eggs in half, and these are extra large eggs. It does make, a bit of a difference when you're filling them, and it's a little easier. And here are all the yolks inside of this bowl. Now I'm going to proceed to add my other ingredients. First, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of relish, 1 tablespoon of onion. All the instructions will be below the video. 1 tablespoon of celery, and notice they are diced pretty small. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of mayo. And this really isn't a lot. I mean, you can use 4 for this many eggs. Normally, it's 2 tablespoons of mayo per half dozen eggs. So I'll see at the end because I did add some relish. I am mixing up the egg yolk, mayo, relish, onions, and celery. And I'm mixing it up before I even put my seasoning in. This is just fresh dill, D-I-L-L. You can get it fresh. Just a little bit of dill in there. You can just buy it in a container like this. You don't have to. I like the fresh dill as opposed to the dill in the little bottle. And you just take 1 stalk of it. Now I'm going to add just some ground mustard as opposed to the wet one in a bottle, the moist mustard. You need the dry ground mustard. And that's just a teaspoon. Just a dash of paprika, because I don't want the color until the end. So just a dash. And, of course, we got to have our ground pepper. Again, just a dash of salt. A little bit. Righty. Also, now some people use more of this. I'm only going to use a half a teaspoon of white vinegar. Last but not least, about a teaspoon of sugar, white sugar. And we're gonna mix all that together. We're gonna load this up in a parchment bag with the #1 tip. And I'm going to put it into the deviled eggs. Or I should say the egg whites. Okay, I took a number 21 tip by Wilton. Some people drop it directly in the bag, but I just decided to get the coupler with it and put that on there. I'm just going to put it in the cup. And I'm going to fill it up with the filling. Fill it up here. And just put the bag in a cup just to make things a little easier. And you know, you can just spoon this right in. Just twist the bag. And take it out. I'll do a test run on the mat. See there? And it's going to fill them up. Alrighty, we have them all filled. I'm going to cap them up, put them in the fridge, and come back later and put some bacon and a scallion in them. They've been refrigerated for a couple hours, and now all I'm doing is putting a little bit of accessories on here. In this case, I'm putting bacon. I just took some shallots and I sauteed them with salt and sugar. They're done. The deviled eggs with bacon and shallots on top as a garnish. And here is the finished product. There's a little plate that I had with the grooves in it. So the eggs fit just perfectly, and we will serve them exactly like this. Thank you very much for going on another journey with me. Yummy, yummy. They are delicious. I've already tried one. Alrighty, I will see you soon.